to set a shutter speed manually, you have to go to shutter priority usually. My camera doesn't have a shutter priority, but it has a full manual setting. So you go to manual, and it lets me control both shutter speed and aperture. But you might have aperture priority mode, shutter priority mode, and full manual mode. And my camera only has full manual mode. You go to manual, look for the plus and minus sign here, just like aperture. Press that. You get the controller here, and this one on the right is aperture, and this on the left is the shutter speed. Currently it's set to 25. This number means 1/25th of a second. So if I go up to 100, for example, it means 1/100th of a second. What it means is that, and this means that the iris of the lens here gonna stay open for 1/100th of a second. That's not very long. If you go to the left, the number is gonna go down. Okay, 10. Now it means that the iris of the lens is gonna be open, gonna stay open for 1/10th of a second. So in this case, the lens is gonna be open 10 times longer than earlier. In other words, shutter speed is much slower in this case, this time. If you go to the right, it goes up all the way to 1000. So this means that the lens will stay open for 1/1000th of a second. It won't stay long, very long at all. It means that it's a really fast shutter speed, very fast. It's suited for taking a clear picture of fast-moving subject, such as a bullet train, dynamic sport like boxing, soccer, baseball, basketball. Let's go down all the way down to 1. So 1 means 1/1 of a second. Never heard that expression. So in other words, it's 1 second. So the lens is gonna stay open for 1 second. 2 seconds, 4, 5, 8. It goes all the way down to 8 seconds. With this setting, for example, if you're gonna take a picture of city lights from top of the mountain at night, for example, you need a longer shutter speed like this. The lens has to stay open for a long time. I used about 12 seconds shutter speed when I went to look at Mountain Golden, Colorado, to take a picture of city lights from top of the mountain, and I used 4 or 5 seconds for street pictures at night, for example. I use 2 seconds a lot for indoor shooting.
If you have questions, let me know.